explain linguistically two couplets of Shabdulati Bitai from Surasa, and I would like to explain and analyze different points of those couplets, that how Shabdulati Bitai has craftily versified beautiful thought and beautiful form. Shabdulati Bitai is the great name of classical Sindhi poetry, and his thought can be said that it is the thought of the universe as it reflects and offers universal thinking, analysis, and solutions. So, Surasa is very comprehensive melody, and it offers different stages of human intellectual thought in the process of journey of love and life. Shah Abdul Latif Bhatai has said, "लोकां लिखे सबको लिख्या लिखे कौन सच्ची जड़ी सोन मोहन पैमानु." लोकां लिखे सबको. Everyone hides from people. Everyone hides from people, but no one can hide from the height. It is pure like gold. The true one remains unrecognized by human beings. This is the true parable or maxim, but people are not buying it. Shah Abdul Latif Bhatai, born in 1689, and he left this world 1752. He is a great classical Sindhi Sufi poet. Surasa emphasizes spiritual awakening, truth, humility, and divine consciousness. The selected Beth explores the contrast between human perception and divine omniscience. It reflects Bhatai's characteristic fusion of simple language with profound mystical meaning. Firstly, its lexical analysis. So it has a few lexem in Sindhi. Loka, from the people. Likke, hides. Sabko, everyone. Likya, from the hide. Kon, neither. Sachi, true or pure. Son, gold. Manu, human beings. The word says different linguistic roles. As first, loka is ablative noun. Second, like is verb. And sabko is universal pronoun. Likya, mystical noun. And neither or no one, negative pronoun. Sachi, adjective. Son, it is name of metal, and here it symbolically is attributed to the truth or reality. Manu is plural noun. Morphologically, this way has different type of expressions. Loka, its root is lok. Relative plural suffix is alif nuna, loka. Likke, derived from likka, means to hide. Likya, nominalized participle, represents Allah is the hidden one, or the existence which is not being seen by this naked eye. Sachi is adjective denoting absolute truth. Syntactic analysis is parallel structure. Loka, likke, sabko. Likka, likke, kon. Verb repetition, balanced sentence construction, strong rhetorical symmetry. By these skills, Shah Abdul Latif Bhatai has tried to emphasize many points in the Beth. And phonological analysis of this Beth is it is full of alliteration with Words likke, likya, likke, loka. Repeated consonants are lam and kaf Sindhi consonants. Repeated verb is likke. Effects, it has musical rhythm, it has cohesion, and it emphasizes on the concealment. Its semantic analysis is that it has literal meaning, people hide from the society. Mystical meaning, no one can hide from God. Symbolism, gold represents truth, purity, divine reality, and eternal value. Stylistic devices used by Shabdalati Pitai, antithesis, likya, loka, both are contradictory. Simile, sachi jedi son, and parallelism, two perfectly balanced clauses. Paradox, humans fear society but ignore God's constant presence. Pragmatic and Sufi interpretation of this couplet. Central message is that human beings seek social approval. They depend on social approval. God knows all the hidden action of human beings. Spiritual awareness begins with sincerity. Divine truth is precious like pure gold, but is rarely recognized. This reflects Betai's emphasis on inner consciousness rather than outward appearances. Betai wants to purify the inner self of human being so as they may not hide from the power that is omnipresent. People are only afraid of the other people, and they hide themselves from the people, not from the divine forces. Linguistic features, if we are summarizing, then it has beautiful lexical repetition, morphological simplicity, syntactic parallelism, phonological harmony, semantic paradox, symbolism, mystical discourse, and pragmatic instruction. Concluding this discussion on this bed, it can be said that the bed demonstrates Shabdalati Betai's mastery of linguistic economy. A repetition of Likki creates cohesion and reinforces the theme of concealment. The contrast between Loka and Likya, Loka means people and Likya means the hidden one, shifts attention from worldly perception to divine awareness. The metaphor of gold or stone symbolizes eternal truth, emphasizing that spiritual reality is often overlooked despite its immense value. The Beth is a powerful example of how language, style, and mysticism are integrated in Shajo Risalo. Now the other couplet of Shabdalati Bitai, and that is चुप कर चप्पम चोर पूरा क्यों ढक कन्न पानी पी पेट में भर रहो अधूरो अन्न त हुआ जा मूरत मंजारा मन तजो मुशाहिदो मानी. It is about the human capacity building and training in drinking, in eating, in living, and all of the types of housekeeping and human behavior. It is all about the refinement of human living style. So, if we are translating it simply, then Shabdalati says, "Chup kar, remain silent. Chappama chor, let not silent itself become tainted by theft, ego, hypocrisy. Keep your eyes lowered and covered. Akpur akhyun dhakkan. Drink only enough water to fill your stomach. Remain inwardly incomplete, humble, and unfulfilled, so that you may attain the vision of the divine image dwelling within your own heart." The Beth expresses one of Shabdalati Bitai's central mystical teachings, the discipline of silence, chup, humility, concealment of ego, and inner purification as prerequisite for the vision or mushahada of the divine. Shah repeatedly associates silence with contemplation and inward search for beloved. We would like to examine the linguistic structure of the Beth and identify lexical and grammatical features and to analyze phonological patterns and to explain stylistic devices and to explore Sufi semantic. Theme of this Beth is silence, humility, self-restraint and divine realization. Lexical analysis is that it is very significant in vocabulary. Word content is chup means silence, meaning silence, and Sufi meaning is spiritual discipline. Chor, to move, you may not vibrate your lips. Pani, water, bodily necessity. Pet or belly, desire. Aduro, incomplete spiritual humility. Murat, image or divine presence. Mushaido, vision, mystical witnessing. The diction combines Sindhi, Persian, Arabic and Sanskrit vocabulary, a hallmark of Shah Latif's poetic language. Morphologically, if we look at this Beth, then it can be said that word formation is beautiful. Chup, imperative expression. Dhakkan, compound imperative verb. Aduro, adjective denoting incompleteness. Mushaido, Arabic, verbal noun. Manjara, postpositional construction from within. It is simple, morphologically carries profound mystical meaning. And now syntactic analysis of the Beth. Sentence structure. The Beth consists of predominantly imperative clauses. Example, chup kar, akhyun dhak, pani pee, pet bhar, rao aduro, mushahido mani. So clause showing the result of spiritual discipline. Phonologically, it is also full of alliteration, repetition and rhythm. Pet, pee, chor, chappa, ma, pa, cha. These are very much glossy words and make a rhythm. Short imperative phrases create a slow meditative cadence. And semantically, if we are looking at the progression of the thought, then it starts with silence, control of vision, control of appetite, humility, and then mystical vision. The movement is from external discipline to internal enlightenment. Stylistic features of this Beth are imperative mood, parallelism, symbolism, gradation, metaphor, lexical repetition, and symbols used by Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai. Silence for meditation, water for moderation, belly for desire, incompleteness, spiritual poverty, divine image, inner reality. Sufi linguistic or spiritual stages are also discussed in this. Silence, guarding the gaze to protect your eyes, moderation in food, spiritual poverty or fakr, mushahido, divine vision. Spiritual realization begins with mastery over speech, senses and desires before culminating in the direct experience of the divine. Concluding all of the discussion, we can share key findings that this Beth is rich in multilingual vocabulary. Its redominance of imperative syntax, it has strong phonological harmony, symbolic and metaphorical language, gradual movement from ethics to mysticism, integration of linguistic beauty with Sufi philosophy. And concluding all these discussions, we can say that through conscious, concise imperatives, rhythmic repetition, and symbolic imagery, such Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai transforms ordinary language into a spiritual guide, demonstrating that silence, moderation, and humility are the linguistic and mystical pathways to the divine witness. So both of these couplets are very much beautiful couplets of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai in Surasa, and they can lead the human behavior very beautifully. And if we are looking on the first bait, then it is very much good about hiding. लोकां लिखे सबको लिखां लिखे कौन सची जेड़ी सोन मोन पे मांग. Everyone hides from people, but he is not hiding from the hiding one who is seeing everywhere. It is the pure tale, it is the pure saying, it is the pure principle. However, people are not buying it. And the other couplet is of very good in capacity building. Chup kar, chap ma chor. Remain silent, poor akhyon, close your eyes, dhak karna, and also be dumbed, be deaf. Pani pi pet mein bhar. You may not drink water so as your belly be filled. Rav aduro and take half of the food supplement. The huaja murat manjara man tenjo mushaido mani. That you may see that vision or that shape or that light you are conceiving for it. So it is necessary to be trained in this way, and then to understand that what is hiding and what should not be hiding. So these lines or these couplets are very beautiful couplets of Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, and for guiding human behavior in a spiritual journey, in worldly journey. At both the stages they can guide, because they both offer good thought for human behavior. Thank you very much.